What up, what up? Just right here chilling on the bench. About to sort out these model kits right here. Damn. 58 Impala right there. Then we got this 58 right here too. Let me get the here's the box up for this leg. Alright, cool. Dang. Check it out. This is the 58. So I'm not gonna be looking behind the screen, guys, so I won't be able to see the chat till probably after or whatever. So I'm just gonna chill out and kind of sort through this stuff because I was looking through my kits, I was kind of organizing everything, and then I was like realizing, like, man, you know what? I have a 58 box. I got this 58 box. Earlier I did a video on the vintage 58, so I was kind of like, man, there's a lot going on right here. And see, there's like all this stuff right here. So I need to pretty much just sort through it and kind of start like organizing it real quick and kind of go from there, So I'm gonna set this box right here for now, and then we're gonna pull this out. And I'll be able to show you guys, I guess, kind of what's in here. See, we got two bodies right there. Let's pull out this first one here. I've shown this one in the past. This is one I chopped. This 58. This is when I was doing a chopped off, more of a custom look. Short roof and stuff right there. And then we got the roll pan in the front. We already had the skirts glued on. And then right here, what I did was I pretty much just started sanding this flat, this whole area right here. I glued it from the inside at that time, but I feel like I used a lot of glue that, I don't know if it's this skirt. Yeah, it's not this one, it's this one. There's like a little bit of glue that came out through the seam. So that's something I got to clean up right there. But yeah, this is a body right here, 58. This is just one I picked up on eBay a long time ago, just the pure body and parts right here. I don't know. I forgot for what reason I even did that, but this is not from any complete kit or anything. It's just the pure body right there. Here, let's compare the roofs right there. Look how small this one is compared to that one right there. All right, so here, put that right here. Boom. All right, so you got, guys, normally I go live on the other table with the two camera angles. And this time I was gonna do this, sort this out, but I said, you know what? Let me just jump on live while I do this right here. Here we got just the back seat tub right there. Here we have an engine, instructions. I'm pretty excited too because I ordered a new arm for my camera. So this way I have another angle to hover over. See, like, this is just a bag. There's just two parts right there. That doesn't make sense. And then this is a 58 Chevy Impala body. Okay, that's from this. Divider side, okay. So I'll do that right there. The bottom right here. Yeah, it's on the bottom right there, the oil pan. 58 Chevy Impala hood with clips. Alright, I wonder if the hood went in there. Those are just notes that were left there from the person who sold me the body and parts. Right there. Oh man, these are old. These are some cruiser skirts that I purchased a long time ago. These are resin casted, but I believe these are, I think these are for the 58 AMT, or unless they copied them from the 58 Revell and they made these cruiser skirts. But these are old. I think I bought them from Art to Roll. I think I bought these from him. Yeah, like they kind of do fit right there. That's like if I wanted to go with this kind of look, a cruiser skirt versus that right there, Yeah, I guess it fits. It's crazy. Like now, like I think even Gavin, the ones he sells, all this comes off. It separates. That's pretty cool. So we got cruiser skirts. Man, even a visor. Wow. Yeah, you could tell this is resin because it even has the little pinholes right there. You probably can't even see it, but yeah, there's some pinholes on that right there. Let's see here. Yeah, this wouldn't fit, but let's say if I wanted to add a visor to this build right there. Yeah, they're just parts. Who knows if I'll ever use them, you know? They're just kind of there. Um, Gotta get some water, man. Ain't thirsty. All right. Oh, shoot. Here we got the old roll bar right there. The wishbone. Look how I have the instructions. Or not the instructions, the decals. Dang. With this old yellow thing here. Yeah, this looks crazy. Might have to swap this out. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out, man. I feel like the decals are gonna just see they're already sticking to this plastic. Probably not a good idea. Wow. Yeah, this is OG right here. You would get these in all those AMT kits. Subscribe to Blueprinter. Developed exclusively for the model kit builder. And then let's see. So it's from Ertl. It's information on new AMT releases, questions and answer, customization ideas, and how to section, shows and events, classified ads. You see, I'd be interested in this one. Customizing ideas and how to section. Wow. I might have to take a photo of this later and see if this might be on like on eBay or something like that. If they made that into a book, I don't know. But yeah, this, man, I don't know if this is good for this because it's the type of material that's on this plastic. It's really kind of sticky. So I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use a different type of baggie. This one's a lot better. This is what I use a lot of the times whenever I'm shipping out products and orders. I use these right here. It's a lot better for material right there. It won't stick to it. Just try to get it all down to the corner. Hopefully I could flatten it right here. Good, like smoothing this out. And then these are the 58 instructions. They came with this kit here. And you know, obviously I'm gonna keep this too in there. And I'm gonna just put these in here too in the back. Just like that. Empty this out. If there's any trash, debris. Let's see if it'll let me seal it. Should I seal it? Yeah, let's seal it. All right, cool. So I hope everybody's doing good. It's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday night. About to be Thursday soon. All right, cool. So we got it sealed up now. It's a lot better, a lot cleaner. Now we're gonna put it back in the box. Right there, look at that, boom. Right in the bottom, right? A lot better. Okay, so let's sort out what we got right here. What do we got? Because I need to see what I put here and what's in that box. Because I have a feeling parts are mixed. Everything is mixed. And maybe these are the parts that go with this blue car. Hold on, before I pour that out, all these are just the light blue, right? I know for sure that these light blue go in here. This goes in here. Even that. All this loose stuff goes with this. The 58. We'll sort through this later. And what else? All right. So then, I'll throw this in here. All this stuff that is written with these little papers. This is all what I bought from the same seller on eBay a while back, like years ago. I bought all this with this body on eBay. That's how the guy was selling it. That's how I bought it. Hopefully this does not fall. Leave it there. This is just glass. A piece of glass. And then I don't even know from which one this is, but I'll just put it here for now. And then obviously these three pieces go together. I'll just set those here. Okay, let's pull out this this one right here. Yeah, so this is also a 58. It's not glued or nothing. It's everything's loose, so things might fall apart. It's already clear coated. It just needs to be like wet sanded, like polished, like a cut and buff. And here, let's take it apart. So this is a resin body. This is Jimmy Flintstone, a resin. You know, a lot of people, what I've seen is they cut out this part and they create a window. I mean, it's not too late. I could probably still do it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Just for the reasons it's already been clear coated and stuff, and I don't want to deal with that. It feels thick right there. So let's see here. Then this is the interior right here. I pretty much gave it a cut from the piece that's back here, the back seat right here. This was attached together, and I just cut it off. That way, it would fit in the undercarriage right here, in this part. Since the back was all sealed, you know, you don't see none of that. But if I wanted to show it off, then I guess I'd have to, you know, get styrene and start to shape all this stuff up, covering it all up, and, you know, make it a little more inviting. But since, you know, I don't really want to show anything in the back, I'm gonna have to hide all that stuff. So this is part of it too, obviously. All right, so that's that. I'll have to fix this later. I don't know, when I was working on this project, I was hyped up back then. This is like an old project. Yeah, so these are the parts that go with this. So I'll set that there. So this seems to be all together now. All right. Ooh, what do we got here? Some Lowrider Modelcar part wheels. Oh, here it is. Here are the wheels. What are these? The 45 spoke, 14 inches with the knockoff. Yeah, these are kind of not old, but I've had these for a minute. I can't even see them. Probably not on the light right there, but I don't know. Let's see here how this, if I put wire wheels on this, would this look kind of cool or nah? You can't even tell. It's too low. Too low right there. Wire wheels. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, these are nice. I mean, these are some nice wire wheels. I just don't know if they might be too small for this one. I think I would need 15 for this one, and possibly even for that. But these are the 14s. So these are just in here. I need to actually put these together with, oh, here it is. Check it out, guys. I have it somewhat organized right here. These are some of my wheels from Lowrider Modelcar parts. So I need to put this stuff over here. That's what I need to do. So those two, I'll just put them like that. Just so this way I'm not like, oh man, where'd I put all that, you know? At least I know they're here. And then also have some wheels for like custom stuff. I don't have a lot. I mean, this is all I have for that. I could, you know, I wish I'd had a lot more. I know a lot of guys have like bags full of them and stuff. This is all I have. But later I'll acquire more from Gavin. There's some more stuff I want to get from him. That's for sure. Let's see over here. So this I remember buying this kit from Hobby Lobby some years back when they came out with this box artwork, the retro kind of style, and then here a sticker molded in white. I bought this. It was at the time it was $27.99, and then I'm pretty sure I used the coupon at that time. This was probably 2019 or 2018 when I bought this kit, because you don't see these anymore there. But I remember buying these when I was still living in Oxnard, and yeah, I bought this one. So this one here, you know, like I see here, it's molded in white. Body. Here's the interior tub, the bottom. What else do we got here? Here are the parts. I think I must have grabbed something from it for it to be like this. It might have been the hood, is what I'm thinking, because I don't see it. Here are all the parts. Yeah, it's all molded in white. It's a trip because, you know, I was just doing the video earlier regarding the first 58. And then now you see this mold, you know, all these different versions of it. Even like this plastic seems old. This seems like from the 80s. This plastic right here. Because I know the plastic on this one was like a baby blue, which is like this color in here in the inside. Oh, what? Here's some blue skirts. Here they are. This is that blue I was telling you about. This is the blue that I came out with that other one. So yeah, I'll put these here. Oh, here's the custom the roll pan. It's just, this is what I used for this one here. Right there. So this is part of the custom look. Also back then I used to wonder about the wheel well, because in the inside you could cut this out, make it wider. And I was always like, why would you want to do that, right? Because I was always thinking like lowrider. That's always what was screaming towards me, like, do it lowrider. But then, you know, as you start to see, you'll start to see like the regular. And then, oh, they don't have the picture of it here, but this one does. This one has like different versions right here, pictures. But you could even, because it comes with these huge wheels, these like big chunky wheels in the back. And then these ones with the white wall, and then with the gold. Oh wait, it's the same one. It's just one side's white wall, one side's like a gold line right there, depending what you want to go with. But you know, you could do it like a race car. Oh, here we go. We got this. We got this custom grill. I wonder if that's, let's see, do we have to, oh yeah, it fell off of this. Yeah, there we go. Why's little pieces of tape? Probably doing a mock-up or something. Let's set this aside. I probably need to get another one of those little bags just to make sure everything's good, you know? Let's take this out. Yeah, but this is like stuff I'm keeping, like these kits, stuff that I'll work on later. Oh, that's dope. I forgot. Look at this trash. I forgot it came with this right here. You could cut this out and fold it into a box, like a little mini box. That's neat. And then the instructions are right here. Oh wow, they did like a throwback. This is how the if you watch my video I did earlier, this is like the size of it. It's just the one I have looks a little bit more brown and kind of almost like a burnt kind of look. And this one's just crispy white right here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you have this, and then you have all the waterside decals right here. It's pretty sick. So I got to keep all this stuff. Let me see if it'll fit in one of these plastics that I have. Gotta peep the game. Right here. Will it fit? Nope. It's too. These will go. That looks clean right there. Okay. So let's just put this like this so it doesn't mark it. Put that right there. And then what I'm going to do is get another bag. Another one right here. Let me go behind on the phone, see if I could see you guys on the chat real quick. Oh, here we go. Hey, Leon, what's up, man? Kevin Smith, what up? What up, what up? Let's see, what's is on here? Juana Mesqua, what's up, dude? How you doing? Dang, what's up, what's up? Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, so I'm streaming live off of my phone right now. I'm just like trying to organize some of this stuff before I call it a night, you know, before I call it quits, and I go, all right. Yeah, today I was just busy, like recording the videos and working and just doing stuff here at the pad, and then I was hanging out with my family, with my daughter and stuff, and you know, later in the day I just got tired. I was just like, I'm gonna take it easy tonight. I don't think I'll be able to hang doing like a full-on live stream, you know. I mean, right now obviously I'm on live right now, but it's different, you know. Right now I'm just kind of doing this, so this is kind of keeping my mind busy right now. And the other stuff, it's more like I gotta double check everything, make sure everything is good to go, you know. It's a bit different. And then also like I'm on camera, you know. But yeah, this is just a bit more chill vibes, because I'm you know, can't see me right now. It's just my hands, the bench. All right, so all this stuff goes in here. This seems pretty chill. I can't even grab this. What else? And we got the red. Toss that in there. And this one comes with this too. This baggie we have the glass, so we're not gonna put that together. We're just gonna keep it separate. I'm just gonna seal this little bag, and we're gonna hope that this all fits, because everything's kind of piled in there. We're gonna see if this fits. All right, so this is pretty flat in there, and then this one you might just have to throw it in there, like kind of pre-assemble it right there. Cool. Look at that. Yeah, so this one's missing the hood. I think what happened was I might have taken it off from one of these kits to use it on this donor kit, and then this one probably didn't have one, and then I jacked it. Yeah, there it is. There's the white one. Here, let me because I could tell from the bottom. See, it's just white. It should have been blue. I'm sure the other one's blue. Yeah, so that's what happened. Ah, okay. Now I remember. That's why it's all weird. And let's see here. Oh, you're not gonna be able to, I painted it inside and out. And I think when I ordered this one, I might have ordered it with the intentions to grab the hood to put it on this. So this one's just gonna go like this then. This built, oh damn, forgot about the chrome. I'll put it on this side. All right, yeah, it all fits like snug, like that. The only thing, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this all in here like this. Instead of putting this blue one here with this, since, you know, I jacked it, I'm gonna put this one instead, because this one doesn't have anything. So this one's gonna go here, right there, along with these parts, right there. And I think I'm just gonna throw the rest of the, oh here, see we have skirts. I have these skirts too, but I think I'm just gonna put them together because this one has skirts too, but this other one doesn't. So I'll just put them together so this way They're all together and we're not like, wait, what's going on? What's happening? Just throw those in there like that. All the 58 stuff. Here, I'll get even right here. Even do this. Stash it up even more. And this roll bar, keep it right here. Damn, just like overcomplicating it. Bag after bag after bag. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'll just put this here like that. All this other stuff's trash. That's just been kind of chilling there. So let me get the trash can. Yeah, I don't need all that. That's not trash. All right, so now I know what's in here. This is already done. It's been like cataloged, I guess, of what's in there. So let me close this up. And then going back to this one now. So there's a lot of parts. So these parts are going to be for this car and this glass as well. Here, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to grab all of this stuff and toss it in here. And I'm also going to grab these two and toss them in there. Right there. I'll spread them out. Put those in there like that. This way, when the time comes when I'm like, all right, I'm getting a 58 kick, I want to work on the 58s, I could just bust these out right here. So now we got those two set right there. Look at that. Man, that fit like a glove. Let's watch that again. Yeah, like magic right there. Let's see, let me see what's up right here. See, Kevin says you got enough kits to build a Chevy dealership from back in the day. Can you wait? Let's see. Ah, it went away. Where'd it go? Can you say diorama? And then we got Raiden. Oh, what up? Oh no, wait. It says Raider Zombie. Let me see what he says. Do you have any skirts for a 44? I don't, man. I'm sorry. For a 44, nah. I wonder if anybody. I don't think Gavin makes that. I don't think he does. But I wonder if there is one for. Oh shoot! You know what? I forgot to put this. Dang. What is this from though? There's another chrome. I wonder if it's from this one. It has to be. Dang, see? Leaving stuff everywhere. Here, but I gotta cover the chrome though, because it's gonna get scratched. You get another plastic. Gotta protect it, because then it gets dull, scratched, and whatnot, and then when you display it, your model, you're like, oh man, what's going on? You know. There we go. Guys gotta be careful. Right here. Gentle. Alright, I think I did that so I could do this again. Boom. Right there. So the 58s are done. Let me see what else. What other model I need to kind of sort. Oh, I think this one. The 62 Bel Air. The 62 Bel Air, homie. Alright, I want to see what's going on here, because I know when I moved, I was messing with some parts and stuff, and I ended up just kind of tossing everything. Yeah, I can't even remember where I put what. Alright, so I'm glad the 58 stuff's done. let's see this one here. Because I know I was doing customs. The only thing that tears me up is how this looks. It's all messed up. The only reason I got like this is because the paint room where I used to paint, I remember I stopped painting for a while, and I was just moving kits from the garage into the paint room, and I had these plastic tubs, and I put the plastic tubs in the paint room and everything was good, but then there was like some kits that I just didn't have a box or anywhere to put them, so I put them in that room, and this happened to be one of them, and I just like stacked a bunch on top, and I completely forgot about them, that they were out of a box or a container, and it rained, and when it rained, dude, like, you know, water got on there, you know. I don't know if there was another kid on top or what, but you know, when you took everything out, it just got water damaged, and I was like, damn, that sucks. Like, it just tears me to see this like that, you know, but it is what it is. So let's take a look. So I know this one I ended up chopping up this body, and I was just doing a bunch of modifications to this, and I ended up using this half, well, pretty much this front part is from one car and this rear part is from another car, and I was gonna redo everything, like customize everything. But the one mistake I ran into that I didn't even consider, and I just wasn't aware, and I didn't know, you know, that I found this out later. I found out too late, because I pretty much cut it right here, and I cut all this, and then what ended up happening is, like right here, this bottom part is smaller than this top part. Like this is wider, and this is like smaller. You know, what I should have done is I should have cut this in half and put a little tiny little strip of styrene to widen it more, and I didn't do that. So it just started to look really weird. And look, you can see the cut right here, right there, where I made the incisions. And it looks really weird right now. I had to put so much glue to try to level it, and it still wasn't working. I can still recover this car, like the body. All I would have to do is just recut, take this out, and I could probably redo that, or I could just, you know, throw it away and start over with a different car. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that. And then I started like flattening this part too. Let me see right here. Oh, this looks like it got damaged right here. But I was just trying to give it like a radical, like a different kind of shape to the body. So I was like, man. So I kind of jacked this one up, and then ended up redoing another one, like another take, and that's what was this one now. So pretty much what I did on this one was I grabbed the let me see, where did I cut it? I think I cut it, I can't even tell. I know all this right here that's cut, that's from a different model, and ended up regluing it. So I basically pretty much I took like a Bel Air, cut it, and I think from right here, this whole section, and it's a Bel Air, but I ended up, it's like I grabbed the rear part, all this from an Impala, and I turned the Bel Air to give it that shape of an Impala, but it's not an Impala. And yeah, it was a lot of work, but this was more the and then already hinged everything too, right there. So this is gonna be another like a future one that I'll be doing up. There we go, closed up. So I had these two, and then this is I think this is just all the Wait, is it? Let me see. Because this is from a Catalina. This bottom. Because I was thinking about using this bottom from a Catalina on this car. Because it fits. And then this one I believe is from the Bel Air. Just the regular Bel Air one. But I pretty much just have parts like in different ones. Because this is the one I pretty much like started to butcher. Yeah, I started to butcher it. Obviously this one did not work. But then this, like I said, this is the Bel Air. But I gave it that Impala look. So people are gonna say fake. No. And then I'm using a Catalina bottom as well. There's a face of it. Yo, what up, man? Japan, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so I still need to go back, re-primer everything, because you can still see the white right there. And then, you know, this is I need to like paint all this right here, get it all cleaned up. You got the little tubes in there. And then finish up the door jambs. There it is. Open. That's as far as it's gonna go. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get this in here. Let me see. Let me take off the bottom because I feel like it's gonna fall off. Let me see if I could do this maybe off camera. Hold on, guys. Imagine it just doesn't go back on anymore. No. There we go. Woo! There we go. All right. So, yeah, for the hinging, I could just like put it in any kind of stance and it'll go. I pretty much ended up, see, like all this needs to be cleaned up, sanded down, re-primered so it looks really clean. It looks nasty right now, right? But I could smooth all that out. Down here, the tubing's independent, and I put a little bit of glue, so there's a little bit of resistance right there. So, all right, so let's move on, and let's empty out. I want to see what's in this box, because I moved and I can't remember what I put in there. All right, so these are just parts. Looks like right here. All right, yeah, this is all the Bel Air stuff. Bel Air. Damn, it's pretty bare. Like I cut the stuff out. Got the wheels right here. All Bel Air. And then what is this? Is this still sealed? Yeah, this looks like it's still sealed. This is from the Bel Air right here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's the same. I just wanted to make sure. And then this looks like the glass. Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, it's open. I was like, is it sealed? It's not sealed. So this is open. Oh, check it out. See, I got some resin. These are resin casted skirts. Also from R2 Roll. I bought these from him a long time ago. But they need to be cleaned up, because right here, oh, there we go. It looks weird. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at the bottom. That looks weird. That needs to be cleaned up right there. So let me see if I could do it right here real quick on camera. Let me see if I could. Does it focus? Oh, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna really focus, but there we go. Look at that. I feel like it's like I'm cutting nails. Sorry guys if it's not focusing, but I'll come back. Hold on. I'm just trying to clean this up so I can show you guys in a bit. Yeah, these are kind of, it's crazy. This is the thing you always had to deal with when you're working with resin. I'll clean the desk later. Then obviously we gotta clean the top too. All I'm doing is cutting off the excess amount. And then I'm gonna see, I don't think it fits it though. Cause I think these are skirts for an Impala. And it might be the Revell one too. I don't think it's this one. Yeah, you see, it doesn't fit. Obviously, I mean, this is a Bel Air. It's not gonna fit. So this could probably fit the 62 Impala, AMT, or Revell. These skirts are gonna fit that. So, man, that's a trip. I got these. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in here better for now, just cause I don't know if I'm ever gonna use them or what's gonna happen. But I'll put them here for now. 1, 2. Close this up. All right, cool. Found itself a new little home. Oh, this is the hood for this car. And these are the prototypes. The prototype doors that didn't make it. All right, so the dash, pretty sure it's for the Bel Air. Right here. I got 2 engines. What the heck? Why do I have 2? I think one's the Catalina one, and one's the one for the. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the Bel Air one. Right there. Then I need to put I think it's the cross member bar. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but yeah, this has to go like that. So this for sure is the one for the 62. So this goes part of this. See, like on this 62, I ended up cutting out the inner wheel wells for the rear, just because I wanted the wheels to sink in more. I guess for like that slam lug back then, but I mean it didn't happen. And then this should be the firewall. Boom. Yeah, guys. Yeah. So all these parts. I think this is a might be Catalina engine, or maybe this is the engine for. I wonder if it's for the 67 Impala. I'll have to check later somehow. All right, so all these parts go together. And then this is also Bel Air stuff. I need these. I can't be losing that. Oh yeah, it is. See this right here with the. Oh man, what the heck's going on? Right there. Yeah, I think this is from a 50 or 67 Impala. Hold on. I could be wrong. No, it's just this piece. But yeah, no, this is a different. Yeah, still missing parts. All right, cool. So let me clean out this box now. All right. this is a Catalina part. See, I can't even remember if this is from the Catalina or not now. But let's do this. I'm gonna have to put parts. I don't even know if this is gonna fit. Let's find out. Nope, it's too big. So we'll just do this. We'll put these right here. And then we'll just toss in all the loose parts in here better. Because then I'm gonna end up losing them much. If I don't. Yeah, and this all has like this soft gray color. So all these parts, you could tell they all go together, like they match, right? I'm gonna say what's up to you guys real quick. You see, before I continue, having fun with it right here. See, it says, I don't understand English, but I came to see it with the translator. All right, all man. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Shout outs to everyone out there in Japan, the Impala. Right on, man. That's cool. Ryan, what's up, man? What up? All right. So, what else? So this goes here. I'm gonna leave this one here for now until we figure out where it's gonna go. 'Cause I don't know if where I'm gonna take it yet. And then the instructions. Look at that. So cool. They didn't come with decals? Not even one little tiny little decal. Such cool artwork. Love it. Let's put this at the bottom. Okay. And then yeah, these are the different floors. So yeah, this is a floor for this one. Alright, cool. So in case if I wanted to go the Bel Air route, make things easier, I could. And this could be here like this, right? If not, I'd go Catalina style. But we'll see. It's funny because I used a different, I don't even think I even have the glass for it, because this is like bubble top glass for the 62. And see, I wasn't even thinking about that. I mean, I could always cut something and make my own, like a really thin plastic. I could always do that too, but it's just something I wasn't even thinking about. All right, so let's set this over here for now like this, and let's see what's inside of this Bel Air. Ooh, a bag. What's in? Oh, dang. These are parts for a 61 Impala. There's a hood, there's seats, there's the bumper roll for the front. I'm thinking I might have been holding on to this because of when Jimmy Flintstone. I remember acquiring the Jimmy Flintstone 61 Impala, but the one he was selling, the hood, it had like a hood scoop. It looked more for like a, I don't know if it was like intended for a race car, like a funny car. And I don't know, somehow I came up on this thinking like, oh, maybe if I build one of those, I'll use this for that. But it never happened. So those are extra parts right there. So in case if I ever go down that path, I guess. The hell? The heck? Let's open this up. Where'd this come from? Dang, I didn't even know I had this. I've been talking about big wheels and all this stuff, and look at these. These are here. But Yeah, these look. I mean, I gotta clean them up. Goodyear. And these are chunky. Even this. See what it says. It says chrome. It just says chrome wheels, $2.99. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they're the same kind of wheel right there, but that's cool. So I got me a pair of these. I don't know if I think I'm gonna have to keep them somewhere else. I don't think I'm gonna put them back in here. You never know, I might want to use them. So you see more spare parts in there. So then this is the glass for the 62 Bel Air. Here's the rear toe lights. And then what is this from? I don't know if this is, no, this is not from the same car. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. This is, yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, I'm like confused right now. All right, so we got parts on a tree, parts on the tree, parts on the tree, another one. I must have bought this used or something from whoever I bought it from. Or I don't know, did I buy it new? I mean, this came out later, but I don't know where I bought it from. See, these tires are in here. We got these big ones in the back. Are they Goodyear? Kind of hard to tell. And then we also got these here. This makes me, I wonder if these go with this. And these are part of this. Part of the exhaust. Oh, here we go. Here's the rear. So I think this goes together. Yep. Why is it? We have another wheel cap. Oh. Alright. It's all coming together right now. Let's see what do we have here. Here we have another box art piece. Pretty cool. You set that right here. You got the instructions. Joe Gardens North Wind. Let's set this down here. And then we have, oh, like a little catalog, round 2 models. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. For the round 2. They got some cool ones. Oh, some silly ones. All right, then some Star Trek. All right, not into those. This is cool. This is the Gene Winfield. I never got this one. I wish I could get it now. And just leave it sealed. The Gene Winfield one would be pretty cool. This one's cool too, this Galaxy. The Victoria looks nice. Even this one here, the Roadrunner. Some nice kits. Then we got the wheels. The drag gasser wheels. Okay, Blue Streak, and then the big vehicles. Interesting, interesting. Let's see the decals. Oh, look at that right there. Those are beautiful. Bam. And obviously we know these parts are not gonna fit in the baggie, so here, let's do this. Let's put the decals inside of the instructions, so at least we know those are protected. This part goes with this, and then we got these tires, set of 4s. Here, before we put it away, hold on. Let me open the instruction. I want to look at the wheels or what it's showing. Two in the front. All right, so we got the rear drag wheels. Okay. The only thing though is that, all right, well, these wheels, I mean, they look like these here. These back ones are different from these ones. So obviously this is from a totally different set. It looks similar, but it's not. These are sticking out a lot. This looks like it's part of the set. So here, let me put this back. So this all goes. Yeah, I can't remember where I bought this kit from. Like who I bought it from. Was it at a show? Or was it online? Or was it at the store? Maybe I lost the parts for it. Who knows? Alright, and then the body. I think the body is gonna be one of these, obviously. It might be this. It might be the newer one. The body. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could do this. See if it fits. Oh, okay. It's not gonna fit. I think that's why I cut out the wheel wells on this one. Is oh shoot, sorry. Is because when I was creating the door jambs and everything, I had to restructure and put this piece of styrene here on the bottom. It's like a little ledge. It's almost so I know where to stop when I'm pushing it in, and it's like it stops there, and it's also on this side. It's like an L shape. I had to put that in there. So that bottom chassis isn't gonna work. It's gonna have to be this one here. This one I originally had. Yeah, because this one fits. Right there, it stops. Okay. Cool. So I'll leave that right there. But yeah, it sucks. Like this is just gonna be more of a parts box than the 62 stuff. I'll leave that in here like this. You know what? I'm gonna jack these two tires into them. Put them in here. Jack them right there. Boom. And this right here is kind of like a extra parts. This is all just extra parts. Even this little dude. Dang, I don't even know what kind of engine I was trying to do, to be honest. Alright, so we sorted all that stuff right there. I'm kind of glad I did, because I was like, what the heck? I was wondering. Dang, I only bought it for 10 bucks at the time. Whoever I bought this from. I wonder if it was that dude, Cruz. I think he might be at the show on Sunday. Let's see. Hey Juan, are you going to the Pomona show on Sunday? I'll be there vending in the morning, and then at some point I want to kind of take off just to see what's up. But let's see. Freddie, what up, man? It says, let's see, Freddie. He says, what up? I am on time. Dodgers should have won. Rumors are ugly, but I will always be a Dodgers. Oh, dang, hold on. See, because I'm using my phone. I have to like tap the screen and the chat goes away. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll here. Oh, okay. Juan, you're not sure yet? Let's see. Going back to Freddie, he says, always be a Dodgers fan, not the owners or Roberts. All right, on man. Yeah, I saw that they didn't do it, or even yesterday. But we'll see what happens, man. The game, part of the game. Let's see. Yeah, I asked Rudy too. He says he's not sure yet. I mean, I'm gonna be there early morning, setting up, vending, and then I'm planning to at some point kind of step away from vending just so I can check out the builds and take photographs. And I'm hoping to go live too at some point at the show and kind of show everybody what's going on. So I might print like a little sign. I might make like a little sign that says like that I'm gonna be gone, like away for like 30 minutes or something. See this. There's an old sign right here. Look at it. As a joke, I put I put us right there. But yeah, this is like a little thing I had right there. This is from what show was this from? Can't remember, but I was rocking this, and then I think I put like my stickers or business cards at the time. I don't have any more business cards. I ran out, but I'll probably put Steve Courtney's cards right there and hook people up with his cards. I still got more of these, but yeah, or I'll probably put boom Vision 124 cards right here. This buggy right there. People could grab the sticker. But yeah, I want to replace this right here and probably put like a sign that says like be back in 30 minutes or something, live or something. But yeah, I saw on Facebook some dude not Facebook, Instagram, some dude was selling, and I guess he at the show that we were at. Oh look, check this out. So I bought this kit, the Catalina, from Rudy. But hold on, before I get into this. So this dude who had posted, he said that he was vending at the Acme show, and he says that the downside from that is, you can't leave your spot, like you have to vend, And I was like, oh dang. Like it is sometimes it's whack. Like it's cool, like you sell stuff, people buy from you, people are buying what they need and all that. But then sometimes it's kind of whack because you're kind of like, damn, like I can't even say what's up, or I can't even take pictures or whatever. But anyway, so I bought this kit as a donor kit. I bought it not too long ago. See, the plastic's already kind of tearing off, but I haven't opened it yet. Look at this. Look how clean this looks. But there's only some small parts that I need from this because I'm going to put this one together. Let me show you guys this model. I've been holding on to this model for some years. You're going to remember this one, Juan. This is one Armando painted. Armando Flores. He painted this model back in 2017. This is around the time when we met. Boom. This is when I saw. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Remember this one, Juan? The Catalina. Let me see. I've been holding on to it all this time. Let's see. Check it out. So here, let me take this off because this is a model that we took to Japan back at that time. Look at that beautiful paint job right there. Remember this one? So at that time, Armando, I think it was Supremes. He let me borrow some of his wheels, and we put them on, right? So then, what happened? I think. Oh yeah, I remember. I gave him back the wheels, and I took them off. So the pegs are still here. Like I could still paint the bottom part, but then this part right here, I only have one part for the wheel, and I'm missing the other part. And I was like, dang, I can't even like finish it, right? And I wanted to put everything like the engine and all this stuff. And then here's the front grill. So I want to go back and I want to revisit this car. I want to fix it up. Like this part, I was last minute painted it black, but it should have just been black inside. I should have painted this part like the Orion with the what is it, the not Orion, yeah, like some Orion silver, but I can't even think of the color right now. But the candy blue, Oriental blue, like just really light, so this way it matches the body up here when this is like in there, right? But I know we were pressed for time, and this is one of the cars that needed to be done for the trip. So this is one that I need to go back in there, finish the bottom, everything about the car, get it done, and then start busting it out again, like just to showcase it, you know. Like if we travel somewhere and we go somewhere, it'd be nice to bring this car out again and let people see it, because this is one that it was only shown at that time in 2017, 2018, and then that's it. We never saw this one again. Like I never took it to any show. It's not a car that's like, oh, I'm gonna compete with it, because this is a car that I didn't paint it. Armando painted it. And if anything, this is like one to show people like, hey, like this is the first model I ever saw. I witnessed with my own eyes somebody do a candy paint job and do the fades and do everything. You know, this was the car. So this is the donor right here. We're gonna get the parts from this to finish this one up, pretty much. And yeah, I just been like holding on to this model this whole time. I had it in another box, but just recently I was like, when we were getting ready for the Acme show, I was pulling out all the boxes, and this was one of the ones I pulled out, and I was like, dang, dude, if I would have had this, I would have took it over there with us, and we would have just put it right there along with all the other cars that we took over there. I might redo the package tray and the dash, because we just put flock real quick. It was just like a quick thing, and I think we might do something better like for it right there. But that's gonna be part of this. And then also I was gonna show you this. Check out this little one. Bam! Look at this little banger right here. It's like a little Honda. This is an old one. I remember swapping out the wheels for this. I need to paint the bottom though. It's right there. It's really small. Let's see if I could zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, that one has House of Color paint. And it's just slammed to the ground. Right there. Yeah, this is a little OG one right here. Boom. But I just put it up back right there. But yeah, here, let me put these ones away. Now I feel better knowing what's in here. Put this one back. It's starting to get cold in here. Yeah, I better put on my sweater. Damn. I'm gonna throw on my sweater because I'm in the garage, it's getting cold. And the one thing I don't want is I can get sick just because I didn't throw on a sweater. You know, that would not be smart. Yeah, today was I don't know. These last couple of days have been weird. It's just been hot. It's been hot all day, and then once it cools down, it gets cold. Like, what the hell? What's going on? And yeah, it's getting kind of annoying right there. All right, let's see. Thank you guys for hanging out with me right now. I'm just kind of sorting. I could have just been doing this, you know, not going live, just chilling on my own, but it'd be kind of, you know, kind of lonely. But what up, Modeling Hermit? What's up? Let's see. I see you in the chat. Let's see. Raider Zombie 57. He's saying, do you think there will be a lot of vendors in Pomona? From the size of the room and just based off of like when I vended in there, I would say there'd probably be like at least 10, maybe 12 vendors at the spot. I don't know if you've ever been there before, but yeah, like once you get in, there's always like a vendor. After you pay and you're entering the room, there's always a vendor right there, like posted up, like at least a couple. And then there's this vendor that we know with Juan. His name's David Cruz, and he brings a lot of model kits. Like he just has this like huge stash of kits. He always brings in a lot of kits, and I've bought a lot of kits from him before. He always has cool stuff. Really nice dude. He's vending there with his wife, and he you know, he's always there. And dang, oh yeah, I forgot, we were talking about this the other day. Crazy. These are all the small little parts. I'm gonna have to put this actually back in that tray. Here, how can I do this? I wanna bring down the little box. So let me do this. Let me set this one right here, so you guys could kind of still see it right there. So this model, the Catalina's hanging out with us. Then I gotta bring this little box here that has all my Lowrider parts and some custom parts. Man, I need to grow this stash. This is all I have. I need to buy more stuff. I'm slacking. I need to buy some more stuff from Gavin. And then this stuff is gonna go in here. So here, let's do this just so I don't lose it. Let me throw this in here for now, and then we'll figure that out later. So then we got the body. Man, getting dirty right there. And then we got the chassis. Damn, these are I think these are Jerry's wheels. Or no. I think these are Gavin's wheels with Jerry's tires on them. I want to say. Here, let me see how much I can zoom in for it to actually focus. There it is. So these are Jerry's tires on Gavin's wheels. Let me see if you can see the fatness on the curve right there. Come on, phone. There it is. It's almost like a bubble that's on there. Crazy. All right. And look how low that sits. Here, let me, sorry. That's low right here. It's stuck. Hold on. No, it's still not. Here, I'll put it right here. It's pretty low. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. So, damn, I never even built this. Like the back part. How does this go? Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even looked at the instructions. Yeah, it is like this. I've never even bothered to ever even look at the instructions for this. And then here are the wheels. Just let that show right there. Here's with the steering wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put all these little parts like this in that little bag, because I don't wanna lose that stuff. Boom. All right, man, we got a lot of tires. Goodyear. Goodyear. Are these all the same? These two back ones look the same. What about these ones? The hell? Why do these look different? Are they even from the same car? Alright, these four look like they match. Right here. This one doesn't. This one's like, what is this? I don't know. Maybe it is, but I'm tripping out on that. That. Boom. Here are the important pieces right here, the bumpers, the grill and the bumpers. And oh, it's just license plates. I was like, what the hell? What am I doing? Set that right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump it right here because it's gonna take forever if I do one by one. All right, let's set the box aside over here. Oh shoot, it's just one piece. Okay, then we got a little bar right here. What would this be for? Or maybe, oh no, I cut this. Yeah, I cut this. Yeah, I think this is gonna be useful. Yeah, these come in handy with certain builds as well. Okay, that's trash. And here's the engine. Wow, that's very very curbside. Very, very, very curbside. Let's get a plastic here. Let's start putting, and will this fit in here? Oh yeah. You know what? This doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna put it now. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need the chrome bumper and grill soon. But this other part is gonna go in here for now. Why not? All right. I'm gonna need another plastic. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of these parts. Yeah, once that time comes to get this one going, I gotta kind of know what's going on, or what's gonna go into it. I know it's a curbside. What if I don't even use any of this stuff? But it's good to have it all together. Yeah, there. Ah, this thing sticks. All right. Put it in there. Does this fit in here? No. All right, cool. Let's get the box in there. Glass house. Put this thing in here. This trailer. All these tires. Look at these. Okay, these four. I don't know, man. Dang. I gotta put them right there. Throw these in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna get one for the glass. Damn, pure plastic. Plastic and plastic and plastic. There you go. Oh, here, put it sideways. Because I don't know. It's always whack when you scratch your plastic where it just gets all like scuffed up. Because then it's more work. You gotta go in there and like, it's like you gotta polish it out. You know? But boom, look at that. Now it's nice and protected right there. Got that going. And let's see the body. See what we're working with. Dang, these are OG. Yeah, because these are the chrome plated. What size are these? 14. 34, 40. Here, let me compare these. Oh yeah, the 45 look dope. But I need 15s. I think I need 15s for this car. I need to make a note. Yeah, these are way too small. Yeah, because these wheels are tiny. Yeah. It's always a hassle with these cars, right? Whenever you're like gonna fit it in there. He never wants to do it. The struggles. There it is. Yep, I need to put the interior right there. Boom. There we go. Yeah, on this one, I don't have the interior tub because I had sent it out to Tingo. He had told me to send him something, so I sent him the one from this car. And oh, I see why it's so low. I drilled another hole to make it even lower, the suspension. But yeah, this is it right here for now. I was wondering, I was like, where did I put the interior tub? But yeah, this car I'm not gonna paint it until later, until I have the actual the interior tub, because I don't know what color it's gonna be or when I'm gonna get it. But yeah, that's where that one is for this one. Boom. So that's these wheels, and then these big old suckers right here. These are huge. Yeah, I don't know which car I'm gonna use these for, but I'm definitely gonna be using them on something. So I'll save those right there, and these right here. But hey guys, I'm gonna head out now. I think it's that time now. I think it's time to call it quits, call it a night. I'll continue on another day, but yeah, I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys for kicking it. Maybe I'll do more lives like this. What up, Bugs? How you doing, dude? Let's see. So what's the headlines? Or yeah, headlines. Yo, 1970 Impalas. Or maybe headlights. I know I cut them out. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be back tomorrow. And you guys have a good night. All right. Peace out, guys. Later.